Of, oh my goodness, what day is it? Monday, the 17th of October, 2022. Do 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 do.
Who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hills. He plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hills. That's Joe Hills.
You gotta think about a time long past, long before all this. The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing strong. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Thank goodness, how'd it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Just let your mind float downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. The city is bright, but the stars keep growing dimmer. Your dishwasher runs, you find forks from dinner. Killing lights, charging phones, setting alarms to make their tone. Winding down, closing blinds, the rest for tomorrow when there's time. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. Just let your mind float downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and dream. From the mining mesa, the helping hermit stream, mocking in the rages of their chat proximity. They block their blocks down quickly toward their stated goal. And when y'all tune in, your laughter's uncontrolled. When the last flight brings more blocks and the fireworks go cold, HermitCraft will build together, not alone. So watch with us each Monday. Remember to follow, so the chat can see you there, so you never miss a show.
Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today, y'all are my live streaming audience. Welcome to this. Okay. Y'all, it has been a busy day. I've had a lot of stuff I had to knock out. And I'm still not entirely caught up. I have been doing a ton of laundry, trying to get food sorted. Because, you know, when you go away, I haven't gone away for 10 days, like, ever, since having my own place. So lots of stuff to get caught up on. But yeah, it has been a busy day. I had to run some errands, and I was just like, okay, my sneakers are starting to fall apart, and they were kind of bothering the back of my foot. So I was like, you know what? I've got some boots that I put away when the weather got warm. Let me go pull my boots out of storage, and I'll wear my boots while I run around town doing all my stuff, right? And so if you haven't seen my tweet, uh, the sole on the boot just popped clean off as I walked out of the store I was in. So I'm holding that up now. You can't really see it, but you will be able to soon, thanks to our first tip of the stream. P. Marincac tips 50 and writes, Joe, please go buy yourself some shoes. P. Marincac saw that on Twitter and actually sent that right before the stream went live. So that's 2 face camera expansions right out the gate. Thank you, P. Marincac. Howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee. Wait, hold on. OBS is being weird. Dee-da-dee-da-dee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee. Dee-dee. And then numero dos. Expand. This is the sole of the shoe that popped off. Joe. Dee-dee-dee-doo. Okay. Because, like, a shoe with a sole on it looks like this. This is the boot. I love these boots. I've had them for years. One of them still has the sole on it. The other one, the sole popped off, and luckily I only had to walk, like, a half mile at that point. But still, I was like, okay, I'm trying to walk on the parts of the sidewalk where, like, the one side is slightly higher than the other, so that the foot with the sole is hitting, because there was, like, nowhere convenient. I was like, should I try and backtrack and go somewhere that'll sell me duct tape to duct tape the sole back on temporarily? And I'm like, no, I'm within a mile of home. I can do this. So anyway, that tip from P. Marincac puts us 10 away from the next expansion milestone. And we got another tip rolling in as well from Cryptic Fen for 20, who says, hey, Joe, have a nice stream. Thank you very much, Cryptic Fen. That is going to get us 10 past that milestone. So here we go. Expand Joe's. Or just Joe. Do. I think the mic stand is a little bit higher than usual, but I can't fix that without muting the mic. One sec. Test. Okay, so the mic stand is lower now, but the mic should still be good. Okay. Oh, yeah. So, anyway, I've had boots repaired before. That's not going to be expensive. I just got it. So, I think the problem is that the boots, the way they came, the sole was just glued on. But you can take them to a proper boot shop and get that, like, sewed on, and then you don't have to worry about it. So, I have added that to my to-do list. Because I'm just at this point where it's like, I've got like 800 things to do. So much to do. And one of them is now also get my boots sewn together. Yay. But from my experience, once you do get a repair like that, it's not even a repair at that point. It's an upgrade. Once you get your boots upgraded so the soles are properly sewn in, and not just, like, glued on, they'll last you another few years. So, I probably should do that with any pair of boots that I really like. It's like I should just take them in and be like, hey, make these invincible. People are saying arguing about whether or not it's morning. Well, time zones. Mahi Zero says, now you have to cobble together time to visit a cobbler. Yeah. Cleo whispers to me, am I HHHing today? Is it /reply? No. Does Cleo want me to be in a voice group? Okay. Hi, Cleo. Did you wanna do a voice call or something? I don't know what's up with this. /message/W. Okay. That's all too much subterfuge for my tastes. These new Minecraft features are too much for me. Okay. Cleo, can you hear me?
Probably. Hello, Joe.
Hello. Can you hear me? I
Yeah.
joined the HHH group just to talk to you, Cleo. You were whispering, but I don't know the command. You constantly demand so much from me. My shoe fell apart.
Your shoe fell. Oh.
Yeah, I posted a
Joe.
picture on Twitter. I just before the stream,
haven't-
I was running some errands, and I was like, "Oh, my sneakers are falling apart, and they're hurting my feet. So I should change. Let me pull some boots out of the closet now that it's getting colder. I got some boots that are, in pretty good shape."
Yeah.
And as soon as I walk out of the store, the sole flaps twice and then completely unglues, and it's just like there's the sole of the boot lying on the ground, and I'm just like, well, luckily I'm less than a mile from home, so I get to walk back with one foot.
Definitely feels like a typical you thing.
It's a Joe Hills problem, I'll give you that.
It is definitely a Joe Hills problem.
My chat says the boot's sole left its body.
So yeah, how much do you know since you've been away recently?
Very little. I heard that you needed help with the charity stream wall building.
I did, but I'm not there. I'm doing the other mini game that I've dealt with, which is the King's mini game, which I'm currently getting lava for up on the roof. You've really missed a lot, Joe. I'm
Well,
not criticizing. I'm just saying.
It's my first real vacation in like a decade, so.
I know. I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
But yeah.
But yeah, like you don't even know where the King's Court mini games are.
Am I
do you?
supposed to? Is it secret from
I
the
mean,
audience?
no,
Are you
but-
streaming?
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Okay, I'm streaming too. Are you?
So like Ren's been streaming this all week, so you don't need to worry about it.
Oh, I thought this was secret. Okay.
No, this isn't. Well, it's technically secret, but you know,
But we
Like,
don't have
it's a
time
case
for
of-
actual secrecy, so we're just.
we don't have time to this actually be secret because this was just sort of like on Monday. It was a case of we need to do mini games. No, that was on. Yeah, no, it felt like Monday.
I think
maybe
it might
was
have been.
Tuesday.
Well, there was that call that I was on Thursday. I could only be on for the first hour because we were
Yeah.
driving. And...
Yeah. And then we did this whole thing. We were in that meeting until 11 o'clock, my time, which is 3 hours after meeting time. No, I
Yeah.
think it was later than that.
Well, I mean,
And,
these meetings run for 3 hours a lot. You just usually leave.
I do usually leave because I just don't have the time.
Yeah. So thank you for sticking through on this one.
Yeah. But, you know, I could use some help here and at the charity district, depending on how you're feeling, really.
I was anticipating that I was going to be helping you either way.
Good. Right. Do you know where the tree in the middle of the nether hub is?
Yes.
There's a way onto the roof through that
Okay.
tree. Okay, if you go there, I will not be there. But if you follow the black, like powder, concrete, I don't know what it is. There's a breadcrumb trail to come here.
Okay.
Um,
What should I bring
and,
with me? Should I bring empty shulkers? Should I bring tools? Should I have an empty
empty
inventory?
shulkers would be great. Empty shulkers would be great.
Okay.
Let's start with that.
Okay.
Because we're going to need to get lava somehow because
Do you need
I
me?
do not have
you
enough.
should I bring empty buckets then? Because I have like.
Oh, no.
iron.
Let's put it like this. I have 15 double chests full of buckets.
Okay.
I just need someone to fill them with lava
Okay. Well, let me.
and place them.
Let me
Oh,
consolidate.
I stole a bunch of your bows, by the way.
Oh, that.
I'll
they're-
explain when you get
They're
here.
for you, so I mean that's fine.
Oh, thank you.
Or-
I didn't realize they were for me.
Well, I mean, I kept that extra stuff because I was like, I don't have a use for this, but I'm sure somebody does, you know? So you're
Yes,
somebody.
I remember.
You're really
I
somebody, Cleo.
I am definitely somebody at the moment. I need to talk to my chat for a bit, so I'm going to let you get up here. So I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah. I need to say thanks to some people, too. Alrighty, we just got a tip rolling in from Incredimike for 20, who says, Happy Monday! Woo! Happy Monday indeed, Incredimike. It is... any shoe blowout you can walk away from is a good one. So here we go. Expand Joe. Do. I'm really lucky. I had put new insoles. In these like last fall, and so I had these like really nice gel insoles in them. So even when
Okay, it's fine. We're fine.
Oh, sorry, I'm not done yet. I'm still talking to my chat. 1 second.
Oh, it's okay.
So anyway,
I'll mute.
So even when the sole popped off of this, I at least had like it's got like a hard like thing here, and then I had my insole. So even without that, we're good. But yeah. And then Casimir Tiffin 20 says, "Can't help you fill buckets with lava, but I can help you fill your bank account." Woo! Thank you, Casimir. Don't worry, it's nowhere near full. So tips continue to be welcome via PayPal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. Here we go. It's time to enter the jokes. Boom, 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 boom. That's right. These chains I've forged in life are pulling me down to the deep below. We are now at 90% geopacity. At this point, each additional face camera expansion will be accompanied by a reduction in geopacity, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay. Sorry, we gotta go help Cleo. So, yes. Okay. Oh, sorry, Cleo. Yeah, I just needed a second.
That's okay.
I am currently consolidating the empty the stuff that's in shulkers into fewer shulkers, so we have as many empty ones as possible. Because I had
good.
Right now, I've got a bunch of shulkers that are half full of sand because I didn't bother taking out of like them in any particular order. I was just like, I'll just grab some of these, grab some of those. Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed, Joe. I am so glad you're back. You have no idea.
Really? That's nice to hear. I should go away more often.
I miss having someone I can vent to.
Yeah, I mean, you could technically vent to anybody here, but some of them might explode because they're under so much pressure already.
Oh, yeah, like there's a bunch of us that are just feeling like stressed. I try not to, I'll be honest, I try not to stress at you, but you know, everyone else is in the middle of making giant things, you know?
Yeah.
It's like,
well, and
they might die if I talk to them. They might actually physically die.
I hope not.
And I usually feel that way about you. So...
No, I'm actually doing really, really well on the whole. Like, this shoe thing was just kind of like more of a like face palm than like, you know, it wasn't like, oh gosh, my day is ruined. I was just like, well, it makes as much sense as anything else. This is just what we're doing. Makes
much sense of anything else. I guess we're just, this is just what we're like now.
This is where my decisions lead me. Like, I've been trying to save money by postponing spending any. I was just like, if I just rotate the shoes out, I don't have to buy new ones. Sometimes I'll wear this pair, sometimes I'll wear that pair, and then they'll all last longer. And I mean, in theory they do, but if you've been doing that for a few years, they're all going to get worn out at the same time. Is the problem. Okay, I think I found this black powder trail that you mentioned.
Okay, come to it until you find the... you'll see the pile of diamonds first, probably.
I'm on my way. P. Marinkak says, please buy yourself shoes. Thank you. Believe me, I am going to need to. That money, your tip from earlier, P. Marinkak, was the first tip of the stream.
So have you seen, like...
I found a tower thing.
Yeah, that's us.
Is that where we are?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you inside this tower? Oh, wow, this is in the nether.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be... I thought you were going to send me to a portal.
It was supposed to be in the donut, and then we decided we needed a clean slate.
Oh, well, I'm glad I dropped off all those supplies at the donut the other day.
Oh, no, we took them. We took them from the donut.
You did get those. Okay.
We did get those. Don't worry. Like, we've been consolidating supplies here. I'm just trying to find you now.
Yeah, I hear you. And I think I saw your name tape. Yeah.
There you are.
Betrayal. Howdy, Cleo. Are we recording this? Should this be an episode thing or?
Oh no, I'm not recording this, but you can if you like. It's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, let me, because I have not started. I have not started recording my next episode yet. So I'm hitting start recording.
You muted again, so you tabbed out probably.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I had to tab out to hit start recording.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. So we're just gonna come in strong here. High energy. HermitCraft season 9, episode 36, segment alpha, take 1, and action. Howdy, Cleo. Joe Hill's here.
Hi. Sorry.
Take 2.
Let's go again. Take 2.
Okay. Howdy, Cleo. Take 3. Take 3.
You go away for 1 week, Joe. 1 week.
I'm out of practice. Howdy, Cleo. Joe Hill's here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. What's all this, then?
This is what the King Court hath wrought.
Wow.
You know that Ren has been having a meltdown. No, you don't know. You weren't there.
I went
Ren's
on
been having a
vacation. I was gonna.
I know, I'm
I was
so
gonna
proud
spend
of
this
you.
episode talking about fun vacation stuff and cults and scary train incidents with a drawbridge that was broken. But I guess instead we're doing whatever this is.
Okay, yes. Let's come over this way. There is a giant pile of diamonds over here. This is not all of the diamonds, apparently.
Not all of them. Okay, good, because that does not look like enough.
Yeah, this is all like and Ren has issued basically a challenge to the server. Come and get, if you want them, come get them.
But
You
not
know?
yet, because the walls aren't built yet.
But not yet because the walls are. That's B-Dubs' jobs. B-Dubs is doing the building for the vault. So, yeah, those of us who were here and had to deal with his insane rants got given jobs. The job was create a way to guard the diamonds.
And you're gonna start by eating pork chops at me. That's a good power move, boss? Question mark.
Yes.
I was thinking, since Ren didn't give me any jobs since I was on vacation, maybe I could self-deputize myself under you and help with whatever your portion of this build is.
Please, I need help, Joe. I need so much help. Come
Awesome.
with me.
Yeah,
Come-
what do you need?
Come with me.
Let's go.
Right, let's go. Right, this is my build. Let's head down to the quartz platform here.
Ooh, I love it. Very high contrast.
Right, if you look down, there's lava.
Sure.
I need help placing the lava to start with. But if you like, we're going to play red light, green light. And hang on. If I see anybody moving,
You're gonna very slowly drop TNT on them.
well, that'll be red light. They're not allowed to move.
Oh, okay.
So this is my game. This is how I'm choosing to protect the diamonds. I need help placing the lava and putting the rest of the walls up, and just like having help not crying would be nice.
Well, to start off, I brought you some fireproof potions because I knew that lava was involved somehow, and I thought maybe it would be fantastic if we both didn't die while we work on this.
I mean, I've not been having problems with not dying because if you see how I've done the lava, I'm doing it row by row, and I'm placing like blocks down so the lava doesn't come on me, and I stand on those blocks.
Ah, okay. So we'll basically be removing the cobbled deep slate as we place each bucket of lava.
Or no, what I do is I remove a row, place down the lava in that row, remove the next row, place down the lava in that row. So we're not just randomly switching up digging and putting buckets.
That sounds sophisticated, but I think I can bring something to it. Let's go.
Yeah, like not dying would be nice. Let's go.
Okay. So
Okay.
lava buckets. I've got empty shulkers, and we can.
Oh, let me show you.
where's
Let
the
me show you.
buckets? I'm gonna
Right.
keep my recording running, but like, yeah, for it.
Yeah, no problem. No, I'm not recording this. This is right. This is where all the lava buckets live currently. Here
Oh.
in these chests over here. This one has. There's a bunch of empty ones. If you want to go and get like empty lava buckets in.
Is there a good route to the bottom of the Nether to get lava?
No, I haven't found. Like it's all the way back at the beginning. So
Okay, well, I've got 5 shulkers with me. how about this? While you go ahead and place some more lava, I'll take all the empty buckets, go fill them, and bring them back.
Sorry, let me get in. Yes, that sounds perfect. That sounds like a perfect.
Do we want to try a
Split.
second take on that bit? Or do you want to
No,
keep
sorry.
opening the door? For the cat?
Sorry, yeah. Second take.
Second take. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so Cleo, it looks like you've got a lot of buckets of lava already. How about I take my 5 empty shulkers, fill them up with these empty buckets, run and refresh this while you place more?
Yes. There's a load of empty buckets, particularly in that chest, apparently, where I was storing them. But yeah, please, like, anything you can do, that I'm going to need so many buckets.
Okay, so I'm going to go grab a bunch of empty buckets, fill them up, and bring them back. Time skip.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, no Cleo woes today. Joe's recording.
Face camera is now back on. I have stopped the recording. Tips are welcome via PayPal.
Okay.
YouTube Super
That would be really helpful. Like that. There's already chests and chests of buckets here, like easily.
Yeah, this is no problem. I have a place that I can go to fill up the lava, so I'm not ruining the public part of the Nether too.
Okay.
So.
This bucket, this one here. That's where. This one.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that should be the lesson. Right, excellent. You're a superstar. And if we get finished with this, I also have the charity wall to build.
Yeah, and I'm happy to help with that. And then I also have.
I'm not stressed. You're stressed.
I am happy to help with that. I also have some stuff for my pinball machine to work on as a fallback, but it's not urgent. It's like just something to do if we have time. I do have to get my kid from school today.
No
hour.
stress.
So
do what you can.
Yeah, my plan is to stream until that point and then come back and keep helping if you're still online, but I'm not going to resume my stream.
I'm probably going to be here for a while. For a while, I mean, I was here for like 7 hours yesterday.
Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to help. Oh boy, I'm realizing I don't know how to get back to the tree.
Follow the breadcrumbs.
No, I follow the breadcrumbs, but I don't know. Like, there's a ladder here, but it doesn't go down.
Go down the ladder. It will take you on top of the nether hub, and then fall down. Find the center of the nether hub and fall down there.
Yeah, we didn't mark where the center of the nether hub is. It's just black.
There'll be a couple of raised blocks when you find it.
Okay, I think I found it. Boy, this was a choice.
And it should take you back into the tree. It was definitely a choice. It was not my choice.
Okay.
I'm going to blame Tango.
Hashtag blame 12 Asumas.
Hashtag blame 12.
You can blame Tango, but Tango is going to blame 12 Asumas. Okay.
I mean, possibly, yeah. That does seem a very a Tango thing to do.
Yeah, it does. Okay. Boy. We sure are here to play some video games.
We are sure playing video games. This is our job, Joe.
Yes. So, yeah, Cleo, I'm actually in a pretty good mood, which is, I know, very rare.
Yes.
But I don't want you to be freaked out. It's not because I'm like, oh no, something's wrong and I'm trying to conceal it.
Okay. That does actually make me feel better, because I don't want to stress you out anymore, because you've...
No, you are not stressing me out at all. I'm just glad that you had a way for me to jump in and help some, because I was worried that I was letting you guys down. But, like, I told everybody I was going to be away at this time a long time ago. And I was like, maybe don't do the charity thing then. Maybe don't schedule like, because it's the same time Pearl's going to be gone, and it's right when Impulse is going to be gone. So maybe just don't have everything pile up then. But
But everything's back now. Everyone's back now. Except for Pearl. I don't think Pearl's back.
No, Pearl's still on her way back. But, like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, I couldn't move my kid's fall break, you know?
Yeah, no.
But I still want to help.
That's fair.
So I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to pitch in, even if it's kind of last minute.
It's okay. It's okay. Everything about this has been last minute. Don't worry, Joe.
Yeah, I know. Oh, boy.
I'm just pleased to have help because Ren and Cub and B-Dubs and Scar are all doing their own thing, and it was like they were the only people about.
Well, I figured that I would help you as much as I could when I got back. I wasn't sure, honestly, how I was going to be feeling when I got back because, oh my gosh, it was an insane drive yesterday. Like,
Was it?
oh yeah. So it would have been normally a 7.5 hour drive, but with traffic it ended up being over 9, and it was like all stop and go traffic. And it was
Fair.
Yeah, I went. Or sorry, you were gonna say something?
No, I'm just typing to Ren. There you go. Joe's helping me with lava. I just thought I'd let Ren know that you were also here.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, I need to get my credit.
Yeah, you need to get credit. Because,
Can you
know.
sign off on my sheet?
Oh, Ren's just got like. Thanks. Ren just got me like some more shulkers full of lava. Excellent.
Woo!
I'm gonna need more.
I'm
gonna need more.
I'm working on it. I've filled up one already, and I'm filling up the rest.
You're useful to have around, Joe. I've never said that before, but you are.
Oh, thank you, Cleo.
I love how everyone has just sort of like pitched in, and we're all fairly kind of like, you know, we do our own thing, but like everybody everybody has gone. Oh, how many shulkers of Blackstone do you need? I have 73,000. Is that going to be enough?
Well, but that's the fun part about hitting this part of the season, is
Yeah.
like we don't have to stress out. Like we're kind of post scarcity as a collective. Individually, yeah, I might run out of Blackstone, but Tango has a bajillion, you know?
Yeah, it's just been really nice to just see everybody just go, what do you need? What do you need? What do you need? You need that? Okay, I've got that. I will drop it off at the depot, and then we just everything comes here.
Nice.
It's been like it I wasn't gonna like. It's not that I didn't have faith in the hermits, but it's always nice to see it come to fruition, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dear. Because I have only had to go and get resources once this whole thing. And that was when I put in... what do you call it?
No clue.
Droppers instead of dispensers for the TNT.
Oh, okay, so then that's why you needed the bows.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that that you found the extra, and like that I had shown you where
Well,
all that stuff
I
was.
knew that they were there, and I thought, Joe's not going to be cross about me taking
No,
these
no,
things.
that's why it was there. Is for people to
Yep.
use for projects, and this is a project. Oh boy.
This is a project.
This is a project. Yep. Okay. So
They exceeded the expectations of helpfulness. Yes, that's it exactly. The hermits do tend to exceed expectations on a lot of things.
HermitCraft,
But
we've
they've been-
exceeded expectations for the last 8 quarters.
We are not a company.
Year over year, our expectations are up.
Yep. Oh, I'm now a company.
Oh yeah, I've got to get on that too. That's one of the things I'm feeling good about. Is I'm kind of like part of the goal of this kind of tour of the Northeast was to figure out feasibility of relocating up there and
Ooh.
versus staying here. And like I need to figure out where I was going to go before I could incorporate the company, because in the United States that's like really based on what state you're in. So, but real quick, I got to thank somebody for tipping. We got a few
Okay.
tips. Let me say thanks.
Yeah. Let me mute because I've got a few as well.
Yeah, knock him out. Chloe the Great and Powerful tips 7, who says, on behalf of Nico for his birthday. Oh, I didn't realize that, Nico. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Feliz cumpleaños a Nico E. Indy. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. Y muchos más. Yeah, sorry, chat. We got a lot going on with Cleo, and I wasn't doing a great job of reading the chat. Thank you for calling that to my attention, Chloe the Great and Powerful. Smalls Cat plays tipped 10. That's going to get a 7 past our next face camera expansion. Who says, shoes! And also, it's always fun to hang out in your streams, especially the Dracula readings. Thank you very much. Here we go. That's going to get 7 past our next expansion milestone. So, expand just do. Lowering the opacity now to 80%. Woo, woo, woo. So thank you, Small Cat Plays.
Okay.
Sorry, Cleo, I'm still going. Give me a second.
Yeah.
And then Yvonne rolled in and tipped 100 even. That's 1 full abacus. 5 face camera expansions. Boom. Who says, hey, Joe, I hope you had a great vacation. It was very, very excellent. We're going to talk about that in the actual episode. I've been chatting a bit on stream, but let's do these 5 expansions so we can get back to Cleo. Expand just do. Lowering the opacity to 70%. Expand dose josts. Here's the most obnoxious face camera, 60%. Don't worry, though. We got 3 more face camera expansions to knock through. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Grow Hills, D. We are now at T. Joe Eckhillsburg and 50% opacity. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about we expand some more? Woo! Thank you, Yvonne, for this 4th face camera expansion, bringing that down to 42%. If you had questions about that, or really anything, there's your answer. And each knee, san, shi, go, go, go. Expand just do. Brrr. Lowering the opacity now to a frigid 32%. Thank you so much, Yvonne, for those 5 face camera expansions. We are now 13 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Oh, hey, Cleo. I'm back.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah, so we looked at a lot of different things, and we looked at some stuff in Tennessee as well. Mm-hmm. And basically, at this point, it's just going to make the most sense to try and stay in Tennessee through when my kid goes to college. Like, Scotland after, hopefully still. But, like, trying to do an interstate move in the next 2 years before buying a house, there was just going to be too much complexity with the mortgage and other stuff. And so I'm just committing to staying in Tennessee. And now that I've made that decision, I can incorporate the business in Tennessee. Then I can get the accountant to handle the sales tax stuff, to start up the merch, and all. Basically, a lot of things are that I was kind of like, not necessarily stuck on, but like I needed to make a decision about the location before I could move forward with anything else. Those decisions have been made, and
hooray!
So it was good to get out of the area for a little while and see these other places and make some observations. And because like part of it was like I haven't left Tennessee for so long. Am I just staying here out of like inertia? You know, is this actually the rational decision? But like actually going out and looking at because we went on a pretty big road trip. It was 10 days. We left Nashville and headed straight north, basically, to Cleveland, which is home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and also the NASA John Glenn Center. So my daughter got to see some cool NASA stuff. But, what? That's...
Oh, no, it's just my thought is that's very Joe parenting.
Well,
I'll go see NASA.
If your kid wants to, like, is interested in a career in the sciences and possibly with, like, space, like, you encourage that. Like, that's...
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Fundamental parenting 101. Like, even if she decides, like, oh, you know, maybe this physics or chemistry degree I got, I could make more money doing something other than NASA. It wasn't a waste for her to pursue that because of NASA, right?
Oh, no, I understand entirely. I wasn't being facetious. It just sounded like I was.
Okay, no, that's fair. So then, let's see. Boy, I am a little bit lost. I'm back here trying to find your chests. There's a lot of rooms and stuff here. Okay, I found the chests.
There is. I don't know what to tell you. I can't find my way around either.
Okay, I'm back. I'm emptying my shulkers into your thing here. I actually...
Thank you.
You had more empty buckets than I had shulkers, so I'm going to have to make another run immediately. But that's okay.
Okay, cool. That's perfect.
You're not, like, going to have too much lava, right? Like, this is...
I
I guess what I'm saying is...
don't.
You're not at the point where you need me to start helping you place the lava. You need me getting lava.
I think filling up those buckets might do it.
Okay, so we'll do one more. I'll do one more run while you keep placing.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you, Joe.
No problem. Glad to help. NJ wants to know, do you have backup shoes? Yeah, I have other shoes. I just didn't have them on me when the soles fell off. When I, like I'm walking out of the store and my shoe, like the sole flops twice and they just pops off it. And then I'm like, huh, okay. I just picked up the sole, put it in the back pocket of my jeans and kept going. Like, cause what are you gonna do? Like, I can't just stand there looking sad.
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
But it's not helpful.
No, it doesn't help. But no, I've got other shoes. But like, yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
Ren's also got lava in these shulkers as well. So I think with filling up these ones.
Okay, so yeah, I've got my 5, so I'll fill these.
And if you've got any left over, I think other people need lava as well.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I've always need lava for my smelters and stuff, so like, if we have leftover lava at the end, it'll help somebody. Maybe me, maybe somebody else.
Excellent.
Okay.
Why is Joe so wholesome?
I don't know why people use that word about us. I don't feel like, I mean, I shouldn't complain. I don't think I'm complaining, but like, it's just a weird choice of words. I don't know. It's not a word I would use to describe me, but whatever.
No, the same. People describe me as wholesome, and I'm just like, only in the way that I'm a decent human being. If I'm wholesome, then most people are. You know?
Like, I try to respect and help other people, but like, I don't know the etymology of wholesome. Like, I feel like it's like unified in a certain way. Like the word whole there implies a certain consistency, and I think I'm an incredibly erratic person.
Yeah, consistency not your strong suit.
I'll duck out of the way, Assumer Raiders. We are in the Nether. If you've never seen a Joe Hill stream before, the camera gets bigger when people tip. And so that's why when I stop ducking out of the way, you're going to see my face again. Really big. Yeah, we are currently $13 away from the next Face Gamer expansion milestone. Yeah,
I'm also here.
Yeah, Cleo is also here, Assumer Raiders. We are currently on the roof of the Nether helping Ren, King Ren with his, I don't even know what this is, Cleo. Could you describe what I'm helping with? You just told me to get lava.
It is the super incredible mega vault where nobody will ever break into ever.
Fantastic.
And we're building defenses, Joe. At
Defenses,
least, allegedly.
You know, good defenses make good neighbors. Mahi0 says, at least I'm consistently erratic. Yeah.
You're consistently inconsistent, that is true.
But yeah, Isuma, thank you again, Isuma, for the raid. Thank you, Isuma Raiders, for giving this a shot, even though my stream is a lot weirder than the other hermits, because the face camera is big. But hey, that's why I never get posted on that Hermit Clips channel, because of this terrible watermark.
I never get posted on the Hermit Clips channel either. It's because we're too special, Joe. People don't understand.
Too, Cleo. Okay, so I have a bunch of lava under my base. Like, so I'm just gonna start going and grabbing that from the lava pool there.
Yeah, why not? Let's clean up your base whilst we're at it.
I mean, well, what? Because like the thing is, like in the Nether, like it's all basalt.
That genuinely wasn't sarcasm. I promise you, Joe.
Okay, that was unclear.
That was just being. Why not? It wasn't criticism.
I'm just not used to not being criticized by you, I guess is what it comes down to.
You say that like I criticize you all the time. I don't. And you always say that I do, and it's just sort of like, either you're incredibly sensitive, or, and I don't think you are,
Uh-huh.
Or I just have that tone of voice, and it's weird.
Well, maybe this is a cultural thing, you know? Maybe things that you in a British voice you're being sarcastic about. I'm like, "Oh wow, I'm really letting Cleo down there." Um I don't know. Okay.
It's all right, Joe. You're not letting me down.
Yay.
Promise.
Okay, so I thought that I had like a
I
big
just point
lava
out that
pool
Joe
here.
is weird. Yeah, no, other people don't do that. That's true. But the problem is when I'm recognizing that you're weird. Whew,
Boy, I might be going further away from the lava than I intended. I should have brought a speed potion. I can see the lava at the end of this tunnel. It's
you
like
can see the light at the end of the
it's
tunnel.
2 pixels at the end of this tunnel. That's too short to fly down.
Fair. Hello, kitty. Can I help you? Now? No, you're just going to stand there in my way. Okay, good, good, good.
Yay, we did it.
We've done many things, Joe. What is today's it? Finding the lava.
I don't know. I actually wasn't paying attention. You sounded like you had
I
accomplished something.
I did suspect that you weren't paying attention, Joe. Trust me.
okay.
I'm aware.
Hey, good afternoon, Rex. Welcome. The real lava is the friends we made along the way. But there's also real lava. Okay, so...
There is also lava, yes.
Okay, so...
incredibly so.
I've got... people watching my stream can see that I've actually got a cutout here to place the shulkers in because this lava lake is so prodigious. I don't know.
Prodigious.
Yeah, not prestigious. It didn't go to Yale or anything.
I mean, it might have. Have you asked it?
Yeah, I didn't get a CV.
Well, you see, that's you. That's your problem, not the lava lakes.
Yeah, I should really be more aggressive about that.
You should be more proactive with the things that you use.
Oh boy, there's like 3 source blocks here, and this is just like all flow. Dang it. Man, this looked like a good lava lake. I might have just tapped it dry.
Oh, I'm sure there's real lava involved on Joe's side as well. But apparently not very much of it.
I might have been more ambitious than I should have been here. Should have probably brought extra shulkers too, it looks like.
Details. Da, 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 da.
But anyway, Cleo, yeah, I was talking about where we went, and we didn't get further than Cleveland, which was the first 2 days of the trip. And then we went to Niagara Falls, USA, not Niagara Falls, Ontario, because you need to have passports for that.
I did assume that you'd stayed in the US.
Yeah, that's like a whole thing.
Because there's a whole other thing about taking children across borders.
Yeah, because in order to get her a passport, both her mother and I need to go to the passport office in person at the same time. And getting the 2 of us in the same place is a challenge. So, yeah, even though both of us want this to happen, I'm not sure how soon it will happen. So, yeah.
Yep. I understand.
But yeah, so we went to Niagara Falls, and they have a boat called the Maiden of the Mist that goes underneath the falls, basically. Like, not directly underneath, but, like, it goes, like, right up to them.
I've heard of it. This is something I've heard of.
Yeah, you have to wear ponchos. They issue you ponchos, and you get soaked.
They issue.
Yeah.
That's cute.
It's included with your ticket or whatever. And because it was... like Breast Cancer Awareness Month or something, the ponchos were all bright pink. So now I have 2 incredibly bright pink ponchos. I guess technically my daughter has one, but it's fine.
Technically.
I mean, it's technically hers, but...
Do I have dispensers left over? Maybe. Let me check.
Dang it.
They're not in that box. Right. This is where we check every single box that is completely destroyed. If you see dispensers, chat, those are droppers. Let me know. Those are droppers. When I said I had droppers, chat, I wasn't kidding. Because all of these were droppers. I've got even more droppers.
Redstone would be good too. I have...
Only droppers, no dispensers. Dispensers, blue shulker.
Okay, I have redstone somewhere in my organization system. I'll look for it, but I don't know. Is Ren storing all his stuff in the same place as you are? Should I just bring it where I'm... Should I bring Ren's redstone
Yeah,
to where I'm
yeah,
bringing the
Ren
lava?
is in the same place.
Okay.
I can't see any dispensers in any of my blue shulkers. Those are droppers.
Lava's for Cleo's thing.
I don't think there are any.
Yeah, let's see. A Mad Hatter says, did you visit Goat Island? Yep, that's part of the Niagara Falls State Park. We actually went out there at night to watch the fireworks that the Canadians put up for Canadian Thanksgiving. Technically, they do them every day, but the last day they do them is Canadian Thanksgiving. And we were there like Canadian Thanksgiving weekend, so
Cool.
we did get to see those. So that was fun.
That does sound nice.
We did not realize, so here's your warning, people. This is actually valuable news you can use. When we went on the boat at the bottom of the falls, we knew we were going to get wet. So even though we knew we got issued ponchos, we also like wore like raincoats and like stuff that could dry easily underneath the ponchos, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then when we came back like 10 hours later for the fireworks, which were at 10 p.m., I was expecting them to be at like sunset, but no, they were late at night. So my daughter was tired. We came back and we were wearing like warm clothes, but not waterproof warm clothes, because we're watching them from the top of the falls. The top of the falls have so much mist, it's like you're being rained on like crazy all the time anyway. And so I was harshly criticized by my child, who was up well past her bedtime to watch fireworks, about how wet and cold she was. And also, to add insult to injury, they do not sell coffee at that time. I was like, if the park is open for these fireworks, they're going to have like somebody out there with a coffee stand on a cold October night, right? That's how you keep a park like this open, is by selling $7 drip coffee at but no, so I'm like trying not to fall asleep while freezing, while soaked, while my daughter is freezing and soaked and annoyed, and I'm like okay. So yeah, anybody who goes to the nighttime Niagara Falls fireworks at the goes to the top of the falls to look, make sure that you bring a waterproof jacket.
I mean, that seems like good advice if you're going near a waterfall.
Well, okay, near a waterfall, Niagara Falls is such a large waterfall. You don't the distance at which the spray of the mist flies and it gets caught in the wind and it just rains everywhere in like a quarter mile, half mile radius continuously. It's yeah. So it's a thing.
It's wet, is what you're saying.
It turns out America's largest waterfall is wet. You're welcome. You're welcome, America. Those Assumerators who just came in, they're learning stuff.
Learning that the water is wet.
Alrighty. Yep, we just got a tip rolling in for 2 from Cecilia, who says, weird supported. Thank you very much. That puts us 11 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat.
Okay, I'm muting for a bit. So
Oh, yeah, I
can...
was just thanking people myself. So, yeah, see you in a minute. So if anybody else would like to tip while Cleo is muted is a great time to do that. Leaf Pelt says, I just joined the stream, and the first thing I see is Joe's eyeball, so I know this is a great stream so far. Yeah, I know, right? Me too. That's how I know this is a great stream. Because you're really experiencing Minecraft through my eyes. Or at least one of them. Okay, so where was the door? Next problem is find the door before we run out of...
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm bringing 5 shulkers of lava back with me.
Good, and then we can get started placing.
I say I'm bringing them back with me. I actually lost the exit to this cave somehow.
I did that as well recently,
Like,
in my
somehow-
caves under your base.
Yeah, there's a lot of tunnel down here. I don't think I went that far. How long do I have on this fireproof potion? 5 minutes. Okay, I got 5 minutes. I'm in the lava pool because the trying to find the exit.
Thanks for using the jump scares, guys. I appreciate you.
I feel like it's gotta be. Is this it? Woo! Found it. Okay.
Joe is on his way out.
Okay. Here we
Which
go.
I think is probably handy.
But yeah, so we went to Niagara Falls after going to Cleveland, and then we drove all the way to Rockport, Massachusetts, which is on the same train line as Salem, Massachusetts. October is a very exciting and fun time to visit Salem, Massachusetts, but a terrible time to stay in Salem, Massachusetts because it's ludicrously expensive. That's like their peak season.
That tracks.
Right?
That tracks, yes.
Yeah. So speaking of tracks, what we did was we said, okay, what's on the same train line as Salem? What's the furthest away we can get from Salem and still be on the same train line without having to switch trains, right? So that put us out in Rockport, Massachusetts on Cape Ann, which is not in peak season. So Salem, ludicrously, insanely expensive hotels. Rockport, they're just like, nobody wants to come to the beach in October, right? So we found a motel that had a view of the ocean. So it wasn't like a super fancy or nice place or anything. But you go out your front door, and it's like a single-story motel, pretty small place. But you go out your front door, and there's like 2 chairs and a table, and you can see the ocean and the beach. And like, that's all I need.
Sounds pretty nice.
Right? Especially then, because it's like, while my kid's falling asleep, I can sit out there and read and not be bothering her. And that sort of thing. So we were there for 4 days. That was really good. And then we drove back through Connecticut, New York, Pennsylvania, Virginia, New Jersey. I'm not doing these in order necessarily, but
no, that's fine. I'm
yeah.
I'm like, they're just words that I do not understand.
Yeah, these words don't mean anything to you. It's fine.
No.
But anyway, it was
I understand their places, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to get Ren's redstone, but I also didn't have room in my inventory anyway, so yeah. I can fly back real quick after I drop off the lava.
Thank you.
Yeah, just drop this off and be on my way. And Credit Mike says, Joe's a little quiet to me relative to other desktop sounds.
Halfway done.
Relative to Cleo, maybe. I'll turn Cleo down a little bit. Okay.
That doesn't feel very good to admit.
What, that you're only halfway done, or that you're excited?
Yeah, that I'm only halfway done.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'll, like I said, I'll be back after I pick up my daughter. I just won't be streaming.
Yeah, no, it's no problem. It's no problem. I can just chill with my chat, which is what I'm going to do for, like, possibly until midnight.
Oh boy. Yeah,
I don't have anywhere else to be.
if you
And
leave
you
me
have a life.
if you leave me clear instructions, I do have another stream this evening at 8:30 Central Time after my kid goes to bed. So if you, whenever you clock out for the night, just leave like a to-do list and say, gather this, place this, like anything like that. Maybe
Yeah.
post a screenshot.
You might also want to. You might want to ask Ren
Okay.
what he needs help with. Because there's a whole group of like interconnecting corridors that need building.
Okay.
So.
Well, thing is, I don't want to stress Ren out by asking him, "Hey, Ren, where do you think you're going to be with all this in 6 hours?" Right?
Yeah, I know, I get it. I'm just trying to think of a way to.
Well, like I said, you are. If I'm deputized under you, because you know better than I do what's going on here, and you're not
Yeah.
going to ask Ren the same questions that everybody else has asked him 800 times, but I might.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm trying to avoid stressing him out. So I would just prefer if you gave me an assignment. I'm gonna go get him
that's
his redstone.
fair.
Because here's the thing: is like, what I think will happen is if I ask him now, "Hey, what do you need me to work on at 8:30 tonight in 6 hours?" He's gonna say, "I don't know, man. Ask me in like 5 hours," and I'll send him another message in 5 hours, and he won't respond because he fell asleep.
Oh yeah, no.
And
he
then
will absolutely, like, if he's not asleep, he should be asleep.
And then nothing will get done, and that's what I'm trying to avoid.
I mean, like, if we haven't finished here, yeah.
Okay, going to get the redstone now. Somebody says, "What opacity is the face camera at?" We're at 42 or 32%. And we just got another tip rolling in. Let's see who it's from. We got 5 from Mr. Hardluck, who says, "Learning that water is wet is the Joe Hill's difference." Thanks, Mr. Hardluck. That puts us 6 away from the next face camera expansion.
I'm just gonna ask him.
Thank you, Cleo.
You're welcome. I'm very pleasant as a person.
Hey, we just got another tip.
I'm also
rolled in.
aware that Ren is like literally like 5 feet away from me, and I could probably go and ask him personally.
Tommy Boy just tipped 6, who says, "I've been
What am I working
seeing
on?
people
I am.
arguing about playing the floor is lava in the backyards, but personally, I'm on the fence." I get it. Thanks, Tommy. That is going to get us evenly to our next expansion. Expand. Oh no, I just did that wrong. Joe,
I think we might have a Ren incoming just to explain what needs doing, Joe.
Fantastic. So we're going to lower the Joe opacity now to 24%. Alrighty, here we go.
I'm bad at whispering.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Greetings, King Ren. Just so you know, we are both streaming, so your words will be heard by the masses.
Yeah, this isn't stressful at all.
No, I can tell you're not stressed.
So the only thing that we want to do is give you less stress in the easiest way possible.
I think everybody working on this project right now is stressed out of their minds.
Yes. Yes, you're not wrong.
It's definitely one of the most ambitious group projects we've ever done. It would have been fine if we had... Well, that's the thing. If we had actually given ourselves like 3 weeks to do this, it would have been a breeze. But we were like, nah, we'll do it in 4 days. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Do it in 4 days, yeah.
Yeah, so here we are.
I was thinking Joe's going to be here
Yeah.
in another 6 hours doing a second stream. And I figured
Okay.
giving him the corridors to like just put walls up and then just a place to fight in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that seems to like, and they're easily marked in blue, so you know it should be doable. Do you need anything
Yeah.
specific?
Well, I think where is Joe?
I'm
Joe's-
flying around. I'm getting your redstone right now. I've got a few stacks of redstone blocks.
Oh, awesome! That's amazing. Well, this is the first corridor design, right?
Yep.
This one's got like a little mini game in it,
Uh-huh.
so they've got to get through this. But I don't think we should have this kind of thing for all of them because the other ones are much shorter.
Yeah.
The other ones are basically just this room.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, so just having like some walls of room, like having a square box and then just putting in some like black stone pillars.
Well, I
With
mean,
some
you could just
copper on
copy
them.
this design, right?
Yeah, that
Like,
seems doable.
Okay, I'm
Does it- I
almost
mean-
back, so you can show me
Okay.
when you say this design exactly what you mean.
I'll show you, Joe. Don't worry.
Okay,
Don't worry.
Yeah,
'cause I don't
Ryan's
think- I don't think each corridor needs to be unique, right? In fact, the corridors are more like, if we think about it from a game design perspective, when the players get to the corridor, they want, like in a game where you get to a checkpoint or something, there's like a feeling of safety, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's what the corridor is. It's just it's a place to be like, okay, whew, we can take a breath before the next game. So yeah, I mean, the other two corridors are exactly this size.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you could literally just copy this room, right?
All right.
think.
So where are they exactly though?
Or do we
Right.
do we mix up the room a little bit each
I
time
don't
so
think
that
we
so
need
you
to. I
so you
don't
don't
think we have. I don't think we have the time.
True. Although, Joe, what you could do, you see, like in this room, we have this this overflow of lava that ends up here, and this is supposed to be like a pedestal where something happens, right?
Sure.
So maybe instead of the pedestal being in the corner like this, maybe it's just in the center of the other corridors.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I'll tell
saying?
you what, Joe. Before I leave today, we'll get my room finished, and
Yeah.
we'll sort out the floors for each of the corridors, and you just have
And
to
the
put
walls.
and the little accents.
Okay.
The walls and the roof would be good.
Sounds good.
I mean, if you could just, yeah, it goes pretty quick because the block palette's really simple, So, I mean, if you feel like doing the whole build, just if you still have time, just go for it. Like, these are all really simple little doodads, right? Like, nothing special. So,
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'm pretty good
let me
at...
show you where they are.
Sure, please.
Come this way.
Lead on, my king.
I've tried to be as a professional game developer as possible, marking everything with colors and whatnot.
Okay,
So
so
here you can see within the blue, this is the corridor, right?
okay, and this one just goes straight through rather than as an elbow like the other one.
Yeah, exactly. So this is literally just that square room.
Okay,
Yeah.
and
the-
then
with the pipes in it.
This is the entrance.
Yeah, this is the entrance to Scars, right?
okay, so these red marks here though, somebody else is going to be responsible for that outer hallway.
Well, this is what
Yeah.
Scar's got here. This is Scar's building area, so Scar hasn't gone all the way to the edge.
Yeah.
Okay, so should I
Well-
extend the corridor to the edge of Scars then? Or
Or
should I have it end at the blue corners?
I think if you extend it, it's gonna, because I think it's a perfect square, which will make it easier. I mean, you can essentially what we need at the end of each corridor, right? Which is what I'm working on now. In fact, I'll show you that in a second. I'll just show you where the other corridor is. So there's that one over there, and then there's another one over here. This
Okay.
one's a little bit more complicated though, because
It's a three-way, huh?
yeah, yeah. So when the players get, well, I mean, the players are never getting to this point.
Of course
Let's just
not.
be clear.
Obviously not. Obviously not. They're going to die in Cub's room. They won't even get to me. It's
Yeah.
fine.
But if by some miracle maybe we feel sorry for them and we like let them get here at some point, If they get here, if they ever get here, they'll have to make a terrible, terrible choice. They either enter the lion's den, so to speak, or they take a chance in Grian's game.
Oh,
Grian's game can basically make them lose everything, and it'll make it impossible for them to win if they go in there and they lose Grian's game. So they'll have to make a terrible, terrible choice. But what that looks like in room form, haven't quite figured that one out yet.
Well, I'm just going to put this here so that we know that this is
Yeah.
a doorway here.
I guess it's a doorway, but it's probably... Oh, yeah, I suppose...
It can't
The
be a
thing is,
bubble
though-
problem because we're in the nether.
Yeah, you guys don't use free cam, right?
No.
No.
Okay.
All we need to know is the exit and where we need to go after the exit.
See, this is the tricky thing, because there's actually... I need to build like another pipe inside of the inside of Bowser's castle, basically. See what I'm saying? So like,
Sure.
so you see this pipe in the middle, this big one here. This is where the players come out when they complete Grian's game. So I think I need to make another one of those pipes, or I don't know. See, I haven't figured that out yet. Yeah, I haven't worked that one out yet.
Okay, well, I won't do too much detail. I won't put an elaborate mosaic or anything right here, so you feel bad punching a hole in it.
Yeah, well, I mean, essentially, what I'm worried about is that, you know, this has to come up from down here. From down,
Yeah,
it must
so
go up.
I can put it in
where
a
is,
stairwell
like-
or something.
Yeah, like a
If you
staircase
punch
or
a
something.
hole where you want the entrance to be,
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do vines. We got
then-
all sorts of options.
we can do stuff. It's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be at this point.
Actually, this might be a decent entrance because so the joke, like what I'm going to do in this room is on these little platforms here, there's going to be like buffs, right? They can cut if they can get to these platforms, they can get potions and stuff like that, or some more weapons and armor. But they got to jump over this lava here. But there's like a magma cube here, you see? So the jump is
so they
possible.
can.
It's just highly dangerous.
Right.
And there's one here too. so maybe they just come in there, right?
Yes.
And they I mean, they're when the camera's on, you know how it goes, right? As hermits, we can't actually play the game. They're gonna die so much trying to hit this magma cube. It's gonna be hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just be
Okay, so
standing here
that's-
watching the death. So actually, sorry,
That's
I'm just
eventually
talking.
for you. That's
I'm
fine.
talking
you're
through it
stressing.
myself.
That's what you're doing, Ren. It's okay,
I'm
we
stressing,
get
yes.
it.
I think
But
that
yeah.
door's actually perfect. Now that I
yeah.
think about it. Yeah,
No
that's
problems.
perfect.
Yeah, well,
Because
we'll
they're going to
see.
come in here and they're going to be like, oh, this is going to be easy. And then the first thing they're going to do is hop over this lava and they're just going to melt. It's going to be fantastic. Maybe we make it like a really small little door, you know, just like an iron door.
Yeah, we
Like-
could do that. And
Yeah.
we do want to
Yeah.
maybe put a sign on it that says, if you choose this door, you're insulting Grian. He worked really hard on that other room, and you're just
He
not going to
did.
show it in your video.
He really
He did. He spent all of 3 hours, I think.
Yeah.
Possibly
Listen,
less.
I wouldn't, if I were the hermits, I would not go in there personally. I'd
No,
I'd
I
risk the
wouldn't.
lava.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
after
lava's
all
the
of these
best
years,
option.
do we not know Grian yet, people? I mean, you know. We hired him for resistance assistance, but let's be honest. You know, there's something rotten there in the state of Denmark up there. I wouldn't go anywhere near that.
I agree.
Okay. Anyway, does all of that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
that's
that all
fine.
makes sense. And then
Okay.
would supplies for these, like the deep slate and blackstone, that be in the same chest, like over where
Yeah,
Cleo
they're
was
the-
working?
Same chest.
Yeah, it's all
next
there.
to me.
Okay.
And there's
If you want to
there's
get super
a saw.
fancy and you want to challenge yourself, you could attempt to install what is this thing called? A respawn anchor device.
a lodestone. Yeah.
Yeah, lodestone. It needs to be automatically refillable though.
I have never done. I've never
Yeah.
used
Come with
it.
me. Come with me. I shall show you. I shall show you. It's actually super easy. I just worked it out in a creative world. It takes like no time whatsoever. We're gonna have to
Okay.
come this way though, guys. Test yourselves on the shroom lights.
I'm not great with this.
Just hold shift.
Oh my goodness. If my knights can't do it, the hermits are in huge
Look,
trouble.
look, this is me you're talking to. Come on.
All right,
now.
so check it out, right? Set your spawns there. Right click on the thingy-majingy. There we go. And that'll have used up some glowstone, right? But if we stand on this, it'll refill it. So basically there's you have a look at the redstone. It's extremely simple. There's a observer looking at an observer. And this observer's butt goes into a dispenser, and that's, I believe, yeah, the dispenser will fill up the respawn anchor.
Cool.
You see? So you have a repeater with the pressure plate, triggers the sticky piston that pushes the observer to look at the observer, and that will dispense glowstone into the respawn anchor.
So
That's it. That's
respawn
literally it.
anchors don't use glowstone dust. They use full blocks of glowstone.
Sorry, that's right. Yeah, full blocks of glowstone. That's right.
Okay, I would have fed that in wrong. Huh.
I know, they're pretty cool. This is actually the first time I've ever used one of these things, so it's pretty cool. But check it out. It's it's so satisfying.
That's
yeah,
really
it's so
cool.
awesome.
Love
Although
it. Love it.
now that I come to think about it, I think I'm an idiot. It only gets used up when you die, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Uh-oh, people. We might have a problem here.
Well, no, because if somebody dies, they'll respawn here and then land on the thing, and then refill it.
Oh, yes.
I
Yes, you're
I
right,
thought that
Joe.
was your plan.
No.
No,
that was not my
we
plan.
discussed this, but I wasn't going to say anything.
But that is very true. So actually what we want, right, is for this thing to be a little bit like a so. Where we have as many pressure plates as possible, so that if, say, 2 hermits die at the same time, this will also, you know, they will have a greater chance of refilling the respawn anchor.
Well, quick question. When somebody dies and it drains, does that trigger an observer? Because you might just be able to have an observer that looks at it and then sends a pulse every time its state changes because somebody died.
You are a genius. I think we could do it that way. Do you guys want to?
You're
we
gonna have
test
to
it?
test dying. Yeah.
You know what, Joe? You go ahead. I'm going to go and finish my lava floor.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put all my stuff in a box here, and then. So yeah, I guess Ren, do you have a observer you could point at it and see if it does a pulse? Or I've got an extra observer here if you want it.
Oh, Joe, this is like we have so much work to do, but this is too fascinating for me. I must know.
This is your
if this
problem,
works.
Ren. This is your problem.
Yes. Okay, Joe. Let's experiment here. We'll put another respawn anchor here. Observer's looking.
Okay, so the observer is looking at
Okay.
it. So we need to.
Let's get a repeater and a piston, so we can get an audio response.
Okay, I need one
whoops.
glowstone in there so I can anchor. Oh, well, hey, when you added one, it definitely triggered. So let's
Oh
see.
yeah.
So
it'll
if I
trigger with
die
that.
and it decrements, I'm gonna go stand over here on the.
Okay, you're just gonna melt yourself.
I'm just gonna melt myself. Oh no, that's my pick up
Alright,
my kid
I'll
from
help you
school
along.
alarm. 1 second. Thank you. Did it?
Dang it! Oh, I was too busy killing you.
I don't think
I didn't actually see.
Okay. Okay.
All right, try again.
I'll go die real quick again.
All right, I'm watching this time. I had bloodlust, so I just had to kill you.
I get it. I get it.
We all understand, Ren.
Come on, let this work. That would be so awesome. Take your time, Joe. Yes, that worked.
Did it
That
trigger?
worked. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that triggered. Amazing.
Awesome.
Oh,
Excellent.
that's so sweet.
Well, Red.
Oh man. Okay.
I'm excited
Mind
about
is
this.
blown. Mine is blown by that.
Joe has to go pick up his kid.
No.
Yeah, I have to go pick up my kid from school, but
Joe.
what?
Okay, fine.
Breathe.
I was about to declare a decree that you were not allowed to go. But,
Yeah,
you know.
that's a great way to get the state after you. So
Yeah, your kid's more important than this. So,
yeah, I gotta go pick her up from school, but I will be back to help, even though I won't be streaming again until 8:30
Alright.
U.S. Central Time in about 5.5 hours. Cleo, I'm gonna send my folks over to your chat right now as a raid.
Cracking.
Okay, Cleo, I know you're working on the lava floor, but could I borrow you for just a couple of deaths? Because I think we can work this out.
Yeah, let me find something to put my stuff in.
Not yet, not yet. I'll give me a moment. I've got to figure out the redstone because we get a pulse. Then we got to feed it back.
Empty chest.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay.
No empty chest. That'll do.
Probably shouldn't be doing redstone with a looming deadline.
I'm gonna hit
ahead.
read now. Until next time, y'all. This is
Possibly
Joe Hills from
not.
Nashville,
I
Tennessee.
personally would probably
Keep
tell
adventuring.
them